Hello guys, good day and welcome to this new short video. I've decided to record this video to answer someone's question. It's been a while. I've been so very screwed all this while. I've been busy. I was in the field and also in the university. It has not been easy on my side with all the duties that I have to cover. But nonetheless, I am always available to answer your question. Feel free at any time. As I always say, feel free, I'll be there, ready to assist at any time. So the question is, what is the impact, what is the effect of the oil drops on the Alberta exit? Before I get right to the point, before I get started, I would like to enlighten those who are not aware of the situation that Alberta is one of the states in Canada that for a long they have been trying to leave to exit, to work on the federal government anymore. So they've been trying to leave, and one of the main reason I would say the push what gear up the economy of Alberta is oil and gas. And this oil and gas, before for you to really understand, you need to know to point out, the quality of oil, the origin of the oil that they are having. And I would say, as a petroleum engineer, the knowledge I have from this field is that Alberta oil comes from shale. Shale is one of the resources that was not being explored before, but now with technology and so on, people are drilling the shale and having oil. And I think this is where the politics and the problems started, and the people from Alberta, they want to exit. They think that in the situation, staying in the federal government, it's the federal structure of Canada nowadays, they are not having anything as in terms of profit, Some of them, they are even blaming Trudeau for his politics, for his program and so on. But I would like to say I always try to stay aside from politics, but I don't think that Trudeau is the reason, why Alberta is facing some difficulties. On the oil and gas point of view, if I consider started January 2025, the barrel of oil, my reference is the West Texas Index. The barrel was at 68, 68 bucks is $68 per barrel. But now, what is the price on the market? It is less than 55. So we have experienced a drop of more than 10 boxes, $10 per barrel. Okay, so this directly affects the economy of Alberta. So is Alberta still going to are they going to continue in their move for leaving the federal structure? I really doubt. It is true that oil and gas is not the only only push for economy in Alberta, because they also have solar. They have solar. They have technology. In fact, Alberta is one of the pull for technology in Canada. So, is Alberta going to still continue in that vein? I doubt. Okay, I doubt, because the main resource is facing a challenge right now. The main resource is facing a challenge. Oil and gas is really at the center of this decision. I think that the governor, the lady, I'm forgetting the name, she has to think again. She has to think twice, because oil and gas is at the center, and right at the center of all the decisions that the Albertarians have to take now. And the oil and gas market is not good right now. The oil and gas market is not encouraging. Okay, big major companies are facing difficulties. What about those who are going to invest in shale? Because to invest in shale, you need enough capital. Taking into consideration also that so many people and are diverting to the Tesla car. Okay, so the electric car, that's what people are trying to use now. What about the oil and gas? Oil and gas will continue dropping, I think. If nothing is done, the price of oil will continue dropping. know? So Alberta, with their program of exiting the federal structure, I don't think this is a good idea. But nonetheless, this is my opinion. Some people may have a different opinion. I welcome all the criticism. I welcome the question in the comment sections. Anytime I'll be ready to answer your question. Thank you.